What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're bringing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack openings, and today's pack opening is going to be very, very special because not only is this one of the OG sets, but like this is before the game changed from spell cards, or from magic cards to spell cards. Because if you guys remember, originally, spell cards in the game were called magic cards, and I'm not going to go into details why they changed that. At this point, everybody should know why. But this is a classic set, a very, very classic set. It is not first edition, it is just regular edition. As you can see, it does have the original Konami logo as well. But collectors might hurt seeing this video, but you know what? For the culture, I have to open these packs. And again, as always, let me know what you guys want to see open on the channel, and I'll do my best to get those get those packs for future videos to open. So let me know down below, because I do listen to everything you guys want to see open on the channel. Here we go. First pack. I think the biggest card that I probably want to pull here is going to be Relinquished, if I remember correctly, which is just an ultimate rare, an ultra rare. But I think that's the biggest one that you want to go for. I don't remember what the secret rare is in the set. I probably should have looked up before I started recording, but I'm sure by the time I hit export, save, and upload, by the time you jump into this video, you're telling me all over the comments. So by all means, go for it. Like I said, magic card in the top right. Look at that. Okay, Chain Energy. Wow, this is about to be really nostalgic because I grew up with this set. High Tide Gyojin, Boar Soldier, Hamburger Recipe, Horned Unicorn as the first rare. And again, with the older set, you either get a regular rare or you get a hollow foil, so you don't get both. You don't get the luxury of getting both, so that unfortunately is going to be a dud pack. Although to be fair, Horned Unicorn wasn't that bad of a card. It was pretty decent. I mean, you get a pretty big boost for damage, and then if it gets destroyed, it comes back to you, right? Is that what it was? Or was it pay 500? Oh no, when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, it returns to the top of your deck, so that's what it did. So you kind of keep recycling it, and you know, if you want to power up another card, you could. Now granted, of course, obviously in today's standard, it's probably way better cards to use than Horned Unicorn, but back then it was pretty decent. It was pretty decent. All right, next one. I wish I could have gotten some first edition packs for this set. That would have been a blast to open. Although I feel like if I had first edition packs of Magic Ruler, I probably wouldn't open those just because I feel like that's a collective value right there. All right, we got Peacock, which is funny because my girlfriend made fun of me the other day for looking like a peacock. So it's kind of funny I pulled that. She's probably going to giggle in the other room. Wall Shadow. I used to love this card. That and what's this? Shadow Ghoul. That's what it was. Shadow Ghoul was like one of my favorite cards back in the day. Wall Shadow is obviously the fusion between the Labyrinth, right? Yeah, Labyrinth Wall and Shadow Ghoul. Stone Ogre Grotto, Chain Energy, Shining Angel, regular rare. Unfortunately, this pack is also a dud. Spear Cretin, which looks absolutely creepy. We got Weather Report. Literally, he's pooping out a cloud right there. An Upstart Goblin, and finally Ceremonial Bell, which is actually a pretty decent card. It had 1850 defense, so you were actually able to stop a lot of regular vanilla monsters back in the day, because 1800 was kind of like the sweet point for monsters. That was before they released like stuff like Gemini Elf, Vorst Raider, and Mad Dog of Darkness, I think that's what it's called. A bunch of those like classic vanilla 900 attack monsters. Okay, Magic Ruler, next pack. So this is pack number 3. This might be a little bit shorter video than usual because I only managed to get like, I think 7 packs for the set because that's all they had available. But hopefully there's some good stuff in at least one of these packs. At least one of these. If this end up all being just regular rares, I might be hurt a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. It just gives me another excuse to get more packs in the future when these pop up. Magical Labyrinth. You actually fuse this with Shadow Ghoul, if I remember correctly, to make Wall Shadow, right? Something like that. Oh, no, I think you do it with Labyrinth Wall. Whatever. Dark Zebra. Red Archery Girl, Malevolent Nuzzler, Karate Man, the meme, regular rare. So again, we have another dud, but Karate Man, this card was like the ultimate meme. Actually, I think it was mostly meme in Duel Links, not really in the actual game. But hey, this is a pretty decent card back in the day as well. For, you know, being 3 stars, it could get powerful for that one turn, and you can do a lot of meme stuff with it as well. So that's cool to see that again. We got Toll, Reliable Guardian, which is kind of like, it's a quick play spell card, magic card I should say, that lets you get 700 defense. So if you got attacked and you had something face up, you can actually kind of boost it real quick and save yourself a turn, unless the other monster was just really, really powerful, in which case you kind of just sit there and do nothing with it, but whatever. Okay, RNG Gods. RNG Gods. Who are we praying to? We're praying to Slifer the Sky Dragon. Slifer the Sky Dragon, I'm going to need you to bless these last couple packs and give me something good, because again, the people coming to this video, they don't want to see the classic Konami logo. They want to see some hype pulled. So Slifer, if you could, like, you know, draw some of those cards, increase your own power, and put one of those hype cards into one of the set, that'd be amazing. So let's make that happen. Wow, that's how you know it's like, it's like Ultimate Despair is when I'm talking to an imaginary god from this game. What's your favorite god? from the series? Let me know in the comment section below. I think I ask this like once every 5 videos, but again, I look, Obelisk is dope, but Slifer to me is still one of my favorites just because number 1, his design is way better than Obelisk, and 2, I like his ability to destroy anything under 2000 attack. Granted, I guess you could play around it, but still, like, it wasn't completely overpowered, whereas Obelisk, like, literally, you can't target him, and that was like, okay, Obelisk is like bait. Obelisk is the one to go to, and Slifer and Ra no one cares about. In fact, Ra was so bad that they had to make multiple support cards for him, but poor guy. Hey, I like Ra as well. Hamburger Recipe, Psychic Kappa, we got the Oddish, Final Destiny, Mother Grizzly still getting regular rares! By the way, these packs were not weighed, in case you're wondering. Jig and Bakudan, remember this card as well. Flash Assailant, 2000 attack, but you lose attack based on number of your cards. Turtle Oath, and Twin Long Rods, number 2. What I mean by that is I bought these cards from a reputable source. So it's not like, hey, did you buy weight packs? No. It just, I probably bought whatever they had left over, and it just happens to be their most rare. But again, back in the day, I promise you, the pull rates were a lot worse for these packs as opposed to like nowadays where you're basically guaranteed to get hollow sometimes. So this is why I grew up with. This is probably one of the reasons why I didn't buy packs as much when it came down to Yu-Gi-Oh! As opposed to Pokemon back in the day. So yeah. Alright, let's get into the next one. I feel like I should keep at least one of these packs just because of the nostalgia factor. But again, Magic Ruler I feel like isn't one of my more favorite ones. If it was Legend of Blue Eyes, I definitely would keep one, especially if it was first edition. But for the culture, for you guys, these are all getting open on camera. Alright, Gravekeeper Servant, Whiptail Crow, Performance of Sword, Giant Turtle Feeds on Flames, Senju of 1,000 Hands! Another regular rare. I mean, it's a good card if you need to, you know, pull that ritual monster out. But Labyrinth Wall, 3000 defense. You only need 1 tribute, but this card used to be the jam back in the day because not everything was as powerful as it is today. And having that kind of defense was great for saving yourself a couple turns or two. Only thing that sucks is you have to use a tribute for it. But I mean, on top of that, if you tributed it face down, most of the time people knew exactly what it was and they probably wouldn't bait into it. But still, that gave you time to set up plays, so I guess it wasn't the worst. House of Adhesive Tape, Rioran, and that's the last card of the pack. All right, 2 packs left. 2 packs left. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because I still believe. I'm not gonna let myself get defeated by despair here because again, we don't do that around these parts. We do not do that around these parts. All right, was this reverse? Wasn't it usually on this? Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. We got Peacock again, which I feel like is going to be iconic because, again, the story I just told prior to this. I just realized the Peacock is 5 stars and only 1700 vanilla attack. Why? Then again, back in the day, you had a bunch of vanilla cards that required tributes for no reason as well, so that's probably the same reason why, but yeah. Wall Shadow once again. Stone Ogre Grotto. Taylor the Fickle. Amoeba! Another regular rare! Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. When this card is face up when the field control shifts to your opponent, inflict 2,000 points of direct damage to your opponent's life points. The effect can only be used once as long as the card remains face up on the field. Wow, that's actually an important last line because otherwise you could loop that and that'd be kind of powerful. Corso Sanctuary, Mechanical Snail, Slot Machine, and Guardian of the Throne Room. Unbelievable! Oh my gosh! Oh, you know what's funny? Going into Magic Ruler, I was all like, you know what, I'm at least going to get like 2, maybe 3 hollows because every time I buy packs, I always end up getting so lucky that that's what ends up happening. I feel like I shouldn't get comfortable. I should definitely not get comfortable because this is what can happen sometimes when you open these packs. Okay, last pack. Maybe last pack magic can be a thing here and I can walk away with something decent. Okay, so it wasn't reversed. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I could have sworn that when I opened most of these packs they were like this, but I guess not. Okay, last pack. Come on. All I need is 1 foil. All I need is ultra rare. Let's say that. I don't care about super rares at this point. Let me get an ultra rare and the video's made, especially because it's the last pack. Magical Labyrinth, Dark Zebra, Red Archery Girl, Malevolent Nuzzler, Toon Mermaid! Alright, we got an ultra rare. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And this is a dope one to pull as well. Toon Mermaid, I feel like she's kind of iconic. She's definitely iconic. Finally, we got something good. Oh my gosh. I thought I was about to walk away with nothing but like 7 regular rares and just be hurt because again, these packs are kind of more expensive than usual, but not too expensive because they're not first edition. But hey, this is cool. This makes up for it. This absolutely makes up for it. Let's actually put this to the side so I can sleeve it up. Ceremonial Bell, Darkness Approaches, Kotodama, and Octoburster as the final card. Okay, we're good here. Where's my sleeves? Where are my? Oh, they're like literally right in front of me. Okay, this wasn't the worst. I thought we were about to literally walk away with just absolutely awful cards. And honestly, between pulling Relinquish and 2 Mermaid, this is definitely up there as far as cards that I would love to get out of this set. Just because, again, the Toon cards are all iconic. Actually, now to think about it, the secret rare in Magic Ruler is Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, isn't it? It is! Now I have to get more cards from Magic Ruler, especially from Magic Ruler, so I can get that graded, because I would love to have Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon as well. How can I forget that? How can I forget that Blue Eyes Toon Dragon is in the set? Whatever. I'm not going to go through the regular rares, but this is the ultra rare, and I guess we'll end the video right there. So if you had fun, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Let me know what cards you want to see open in the near future from what set. And other than that, as always, I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.